Good morning and welcome back to the rescue property project. This is your first time. Welcome. Make sure you follow along because this is a series in its infancy, and I think you're gonna like what you see when it's all said and done. Hopefully you like the journey to get there too. So today we're back here. I'm going to work on getting the tractor started again. It did not start yesterday. It's still loaded on the trailer, fortunately, in case I need to take it somewhere. But again, there's a problem with the starter. I don't think the ignition trigger switch is doing what it has to do to start the engine. There's battery power, I know that. So we're gonna mess with that. I'm running the burn barrel again over here. There it is. There is still some hot ashes left over from yesterday, so I didn't need to start it with the propane tank again. So we're gonna be running this pretty much daily for a while. I've got piles of wood all over. Got wood there. Got an old shack that's it's fallen over there. Got another shack over there. Little pile of wood there. Pile of wood there. So there's plenty to be burned around here. If you missed yesterday, we had a trash bin delivered over there. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. So yeah, we're gonna start filling that up. Also today, I've got people on their way right now. That's a salvage crew. They said they're going to take these buildings down and off the property for whatever they can get value out of. No cost to me, so I think that's an amazing an amazing service. The only thing that's costing me is that I'm not getting the salvage that I can get out of that. I don't care. It's gonna be a ton of work. Yeah, so let's see if this tractor wants to start this morning. Yeah, so it's frustrating, but I was expecting it, unlike yesterday when I wasn't expecting it, expecting to just unload this trailer and get some work done. But that's why I brought the tools today. I need to get at that starter and see what I can figure out. Now, I'm not a professional mechanic, barely an amateur mechanic. I just happen to know things. Let's tinker. Here's what we know. That's an engine. That's the battery. The positive cable goes around through here and down to the starter, which is down here behind this fuel filter and a bunch of throttle linkages and other wires. There's a green wire. Well, this green wire is here, comes from the ignition switch, you know, the key, and that connects to the starter as well, and that closes the circuit to let the starter engage, and that's just not happening. So I need to get past all of this, hopefully without making a mess, and be able to access the starter, because there are no access panels other than opening this and taking the radiator out, and you know, that's a huge endeavor that I don't want to undertake. So hopefully I can get at it from the top, past the fuel filter. Hey, before I start wrenching on this thing, I'm going to let the battery charge up a little bit, hooking it to the truck. But while we're doing that, let's bring this box of records out here that I found and look at a few of those. Looks like a mixtape. Oh my gosh. Alright, obviously we're not going to be looking at them all, so let's just grab a couple off the top. Salem, Not Sunday, The Fabulous Tempos. Interesting. Never heard of it. See here, this one. Galaxy, First Time Love by C. Hammond. Little Johnny Taylor, produced by Cliff Gordsmith. Never heard of him. Like a Baby, James Brown and the Famous Flames. Nice. So that one we've heard of. James Brown anyway. I don't think I've heard of the song. Hitchhike, Marvin Gaye. Okay, heard of Marvin Gaye. Ann Cole, Don't Stop the Wedding. Don't know. Let's go a little deeper, huh? Here's one that says Motown. Whatever You Got, the Jackson 5. All right. Heard of Jackson 5. Puddin' by Ernie Freeman. Okay, I know that under this box there are records that are in the sleeves, so I'm gonna dig into that real quick and see if there's anything interesting. I'll be back. Yeah, so I pulled these out of the collection. I was hoping to find a little more variety, but I found some very recognizable names. So we've obviously got a James Brown fan here, and here we got Marvin Gaye, Village People, Kool and the Gang. We got the great Ray Charles. Here, this one might be valuable. It's Jimi Hendrix, Smash Hits. Then we got Stevie Wonder. It looks like a dual album. Here we've got another James Brown. Then over here we got a couple Al Greens, 3 of them, 3 Al Greens. B.B. King, Wilson Pickett, In the Midnight Hour. Okay, I thought this one was interesting because it's the Black Birds, spelled B-Y-R-D-S. I'm a big fan of The Birds, spelled B-Y-R-D-S, so I'm wondering if this is like the alternative, the answer to the Birds for this genre. Okay, this is an explicit one. It's got a censor there, and it's got a adults only warning on it. So imagine that one cost $5.98, one of the more expensive ones I've seen here. This one is sealed. Rock Master Scott and the Dynamic 3. I've never heard of them, but oh, here's another one. But I went ahead and pulled it out. What's that say? Haka? Chaka? Shaka? I don't know. You ever heard of them? Let me know. Okay, this one was interesting. Looks like a band called Slave, and they got some muscle dude on the front. The Pointer Sisters. You've heard of the Pointer Sisters, right? Okay, Tomcat. I've never heard of this, but I thought the album cover was interesting. Cats playing in a band. Okay, and these are sealed, and well, they are sealed, and they got a price tag on it, $1.99 and $3.83 at Kmart. Yep, pretty cool. This one was kind of interesting. I like the retro art. Something I'd like to actually learn how to do. Be able to specifically make this style of art. So as I said, I think this is all very interesting in that it represents somebody's life, somebody's interest. They care so much about it to come up with there's got to be 600 records here, and you know, that was a significant portion of somebody's earnings, right? You know, 600, even at $2-3 each, you know, you're looking at you know, a couple $1,000s worth of somebody's time and effort, and we're looking at records from about the late 70s and who knows, maybe early 80s, probably more 70s, but you know, that was worth even more back then. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. A lot of this stuff is going to the dump, I know it. I'm going to give our salvage crew the option to to take their pick and see if they want to get some money out of it from antique retailers, resellers, or whatever. So yeah, they should be here pretty soon, and I'm gonna go and check the battery again on the tractor. I don't think the battery is the problem. I know it's the starter, but I've been cranking on it a bit when it was cranking, and I probably drained the battery a bit, so I'm just going to top it off here. Nope. All right, it is after lunch, and our salvage crew just showed up a little while ago, and we're going to go ahead and let those guys introduce themselves. Oh, you guys are upstairs already, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll wait till they come down. But anyway, we got Jeremy and Danielle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Turns out Jeremy's a diesel engine mechanic, so he's been helping me out on the tractor, which has been a blessing. It's not quite running yet, but there is life.
Sir. It's all you, brother. We're getting there. All right. Just we can leave it charging for a little bit.
Yeah. Show us what you got.
Oh,
Hit it.
Hit it? Oh, I don't know how well I'm gonna hit it.
Sorry.
Spongy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kidding. Well, it's close. Oh,
Is it the bathroom?
almost.
Stay right there. Don't move. Don't move.
It's
Stay right
almost the
there.
There's some
bathroom.
plumbing in there.
Well, I can see it's hollow through there right now. So, almost the bathroom. I think you're.
Take his finger on it.
My problem is, they covered up a whole window with no.
Watch out, baby.
That's funny. They legitimately covered a whole. Well, now we know where the front door was.
Yeah. One of the doors. Alright, so this was not intended. It's like one of the boards I was burning fell out and it spread over here to the main pile just in time for us to catch it as it was lit up about 6 feet high. Got out here with the shovel and beat it back just in time, and I said, hey Jeremy, that's the guy that's helping us out with the salvage. Best thing for you to do right now is see if you can get that tractor going. And it went over. Dude must have the Midas touch because he fired right up for him. And we brought it out here and knocked back some more of the scrub. And you know what? Kind of a happy accident. We got it under control, and it's going to burn everything all at once. And there it is. The tractor's running great. So I'm just going to stay out here, start loading up the bucket with all this extra trash and take it over to the waste bin. Found this in the trailer, right over there. Good old Tweety bird.